You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Valentin versus Jordan.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Good day. Ms. Valentin, you are here to prove your 3.5-month-old son, Michael Jordan, is the defendant's biological child. You claim Mr. Jordan did not deny your son until you moved on and began dating other men. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jordan, you claim you have always known you are not Michael's biological father after discovering a text message Ms. Valentin sent to another man. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Ms. Valentin, tell the court, why did you open today's case?
Because I know 100% sure that Michael is the father of my baby, Michael.
So, Mr. Jordan, you don't believe you are little Michael's biological father?
No, not at all. That's not my kid.
That's a lie. Because this whole pregnancy and after birth, you begged me to name him after you. And you've been there through my pregnancy, and you've been there after he was born. I mean, you cut his cord. So if you want to keep lying in front of this judge, it's going to cause problems for you outside this courtroom. So I suggest that you tell the truth.
Yes.
I suggest that you tell the truth because it's going to cause a lot of problems.
I was there during the pregnancy, but that was because if it was my kid and I wasn't there, then I would feel bad. But if it is my kid, I'd rather be there throughout everything. But I wanted the paternity test from the beginning.
And I begged you several times to get it. Right when I had him, swab his mouth, send it off. You didn't do it.
You moved to Chicago.
You didn't. No,
Okay,
that's a lie.
wait. How did you all even meet? How did you get together?
So went on a dating app. Okay, I went on a dating app because I was looking for a one-night stand because that's all it was supposed to be. So, I was on the dating app and I saw Michael and I swiped right on him and apparently he had swiped right on me as well. So, I like my man. I like him with a dash of ugly and stuff. And it's like, he fit the description because he had a beautiful smile, but he had a little dash of ugly.
Wait. I think that's a first. I've never heard that. You say you like your men with a dash of ugly?
Yes. It's only a dash. He's still a very handsome man. And he has a very beautiful smile, but he still has a dash of ugly.
Dash.
Just a dash. He's not ugly. He has a dash of ugly.
Okay.
He's very handsome, but you know how
Is
men
the
are.
ugly outside or inside?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
You got it all around, though.
In my day, we used to say we don't like them too pretty.
Exactly.
You all, it's a dash of ugly now.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get it. So how soon after you swipe did you meet him?
The same night. It was the same night.
Yeah.
It was the same night. Like
We
I
did
paid
what
for
we
his
did
cab.
that night, yep.
I sure did. I paid for his cab to
Yeah, I
come over
think
my
you sure
house
did.
because it was gonna go on my terms. Like I paid for it so he can come, and it was the very same night. Like I said, it was only supposed to be a one-night stand.
If she gonna do it for me,
But
she gonna
wait,
do it for me.
now Miss Valentin, you wasn't paying for no taxi for no man you saw on a dating website to
It was
come
like
to
I
your
said,
house?
But we had protected sex, Your Honor.
You had protected
We had protected
No,
sex.
I'm talking more about you didn't know who he was coming to your new house.
Yeah.
But I had just wanted a one-night stand. I wasn't really thinking
Her
about
kids
all
So,
that.
asleep.
all right, so wait,
Okay,
let me
don't bring
understand
him up in this, 'cause that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hold on. When he gets there, you say that night you have the one night stand, but you use protection.
We did use protection, Your Honor. We did.
Then what happened?
We had sex a lot more. We started hanging out some. He came over one night and he was eating my. Then we did have unprotected sex that same night.
All right, she lying. She lying for a fact. That is not true, Your Honor.
done.
You really gonna lie like that?
Oh, you want to say that
You
I'm
really
lying?
gonna lie like that?
You want to say that I'm lying?
Never had
Just
that ever
let it go.
happen.
Just let it go.
That
'cause
never
it
ever
did
happened in your
Because
life.
it did
You
happen on
wish you
several
did.
occasions.
That's what happened. You wish
It
you
happened
did.
on several
Yes, you wish
occasions.
you wish it happened.
It happened on several
No,
occasions.
never happened. Never happened.
Oh,
Never
my
happened.
Lord.
Never in my life.
It happened on several
Order
occasions.
in
It still
the
happens.
court.
What do
Let's
you
get
mean?
some order in the
Never
court.
It still happens.
Okay, so
Just admit.
I appreciate you being detail oriented, Miss Valentin. So we know you were having sexual relationship. At what point did this turn into a sexual relationship which was unprotected? Because it led to
beginning
the
of
place.
March.
A few weeks later.
All right. And then, Mr. Jordan, how did you find out Miss Valentin was pregnant?
I came home one night and she had somebody living with her. I ain't never met
Oh,
the man
you're
one day
lying.
in my life.
No, you're lying.
Wait,
You're
you
lying.
said you
didn't
came
come home
home.
one night
Yes, I
because
came
you never
home one
lived
night.
with
She
me.
didn't even know I was coming. I just knocked
You're
on
a
the door.
lie. Because every
I
time you
knocked-
came over,
I
you
knocked
called
three
my
times.
phone.
Hey,
No.
let me
Because
talk.
you're sitting here lying.
I'll let you talk. Let me talk.
Okay, so you came to her house
Right.
ma'am.
one
My
day
house.
unannounced.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what happened?
Well, I'm knocking on the door, nobody coming. The light's off upstairs. Next thing I see a light come on. So I'm like, who is this? Somebody with hair like mine. He came downstairs and she followed behind with a broom. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's been going on. He opened the door. The first thing I asked, who is he? She's like, no, he just here for the kids. He babysitting the kids. He was cleaning up my house, this and that. So I'm like, all right. I ain't think too much of it. I start walking upstairs. Tell me why ESPN was playing in her room with messed up sheets, Your Honor. She don't know. She don't watch basketball. She never watched basketball. Can you even name an NBA player besides LeBron James?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Yes,
Yeah.
she can.
Okay.
Well, anyway, after that happened, we had unprotected sex that same night, and I did not talk to her no more for 2 weeks because of that.
Wait. You got into the sheets you thought another man had just got out of?
It was on the counter. It was on the counter, Your Honor.
Why did I ask?
It was on the counter.
Why did I ask?
It was on the counter.
Actual cases.
Her car had come through and slammed me up against the toolbox.
There was a torpedo coming at my face.
Personal injury court. Cases everyone's going to be talking about.
After that, I would not talk to her. Then she came to me with a paper and she said, come here, I gotta show you something. She showed me the
You
pregnancy
lied.
test. She showed me a couple of them. First thing I
How
said,
long after the unprotected sex night did she give
it
you
was
the
2
paper?
weeks. I wouldn't talk to her because I saw
That's
a man
a
over her
lie.
house. And she kicked the man out, just get me to come back over because she know I had a
That's a
job.
lie.
She know I keep money around.
Michael, you work
have no
$8
income.
an hour.
You have
What
no
money do you
income.
have?
I make money
You
off
work for
features. You
$8
have no
an hour.
income
What money do you
whatsoever.
have?
What money do you 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 have?
I pay
You
her
are borrowing
bills,
money.
electric bill,
'Cause you
gas
borrow
bill,
money from me.
water bill. I paid it all.
Okay, all right.
I brought her kids food.
Okay.
You ain't never bought my kids a damn thing.
Oh, so all the restaurants we went to,
But
I took
anyway,
her and her
back
kids
to
out.
what he was saying.
Okay, one at a time.
Back to
I'm
what
gonna
he
give
was
Ms.
saying.
Valentine a chance to respond to your testimony.
Back to what
Mr.
he was
Jordan.
saying.
Okay.
So while I was living back in Chicago, yes, I had somebody that I was involved with previously. We were no longer involved for months at a time. Months. So yes, he came down because that's the only other man besides my kid's father who had ever been around my kids. No other man. He's the third man who's only ever been around my kids. So yes, he came to my house and my friend was there. I had a 3-bedroom townhouse at the time. So I had only one TV. So if him and my son wanted to watch TV, they were gonna have to watch my TV because there was no other one.
My witness told me
And this
he's seen multiple men coming out.
Hold on. This select witness that he bring with him today, I didn't meet till I was already pregnant.
You brought this witness, and I want to hear from him. Please stand, sir. State your name for the court. Step over to the podium.
Elijah Krebs.
Okay, Mr. Krebs,
Yeah.
what do you know about this situation?
Well, I actually got an exhibit I'd like to show you.
Oh, you brought an exhibit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please step
Ooh,
over to
let's
your
see this
exhibit.
Let's see this exhibit.
So let me see
lived
what
in the-
Mr. Krebs has to offer
Okay.
So
on
I
this
go to my
exhibit.
friend's house. He lived in the same apartment complex she did. He lived right over here. She lived right over here. And in order for me to get to and from his house, I would have to go this way to go to the bus stop.
And when you would walk past, what is your testimony?
I seen men coming in and out of her house. Multiple occasions.
Your Honor.
On multiple occasions, Your Honor.
Did you, during that time, have different men coming in and out?
No.
Who is
He
Pizza
would-
King?
Exactly.
The
And
pizza
I didn't
place
talk
next
to him
you.
except for the beginning before I met you, before we even started really
I
talking
knew
like
him.
that.
I checked
And why are you
messages.
bringing his social media up? Because that's his social media. You don't even know
That
his
is not
name.
his social.
You
That's
don't
the
even.
name you gave him.
What do you mean? That
That's
was
the name
not
you put
social
up-
media. That wasn't even text
No,
messages.
no, that was not.
That
That was
wasn't
not at
even
all.
text messages.
Okay, I have a question.
I didn't even have his number.
Hold on.
You had his number and his message, and no, it was his number.
Hold on. Who is Pizza King?
I don't know. I never found out what Pizza
I don't
King
even
was.
know. I never met
She
him
like,
in
it's
person.
the restaurant texting me.
I never met him in person.
I seen the messages. No, they ain't texting you.
Yeah, no restaurant
Talking about, can I
text.
come over
You
tonight?
talking about a restaurant. You're talking about his social media. I never had his number.
But who is Pizza King?
Some boy I ignore. Because he blows my phone up.
She tried to cover up. Absolutely.
What
Yes,
did
Your
you
Honor.
see her
I never
texting
did.
to Pizza King?
They was talking about linking up, meeting up at the house. That she supposedly don't bring men over.
So what
So
did
this-
you read?
You were the only man that was there.
What did you read?
It was like baby, like just emojis and stuff like that. Like,
you
can
are
I
such
come
a
over?
liar. You are
Why would I lie
such a
about this?
liar. You've been lying this whole time
The
we've been
baby is
here, so
Pizza
why
King.
not
The baby
keep
probably
lying?
Pizza King.
Why not keep lying?
It's definitely not
You've been
mine.
lying. Every word that has came out your mouth has been a lie since we've been here.
No, that
and
was
you're gonna
you.
keep
No,
lying.
that was you.
You have to
That
remember
was
this
you.
is gonna really affect you in
It's
real
gonna
life.
affect you. People
So
gonna
keep
know what type
playing.
of person you
so
are.
Keep playing.
Okay, hold
The
on
same
now.
day I met you, I
playing.
slide in.
Listen,
Keep
listen.
playing.
That how it work now?
Hey,
When I stand,
You
yeah,
have
that's
mental
how it
men
works.
over there.
let's get some order.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
First, I'd like to say this is real life, because y'all really getting on my nerves in real life. Y'all wear me out. I want to understand, but that screaming and hollering at the top of your lungs, y'all could have done that before you came. You got a little baby here named Michael Jordan, named after you.
Well-
and you sitting up acting, they saying now it's Pizza King's baby. And all of this is a living, breathing person. This is real life right here. A beautiful little boy. And you saying you're not his father, and yet he has your name. You were at the hospital. You said he cut the umbilical cord.
He signed a birth certificate.
What are you feeling, Miss Valentin?
Because he's lying and he's doing this to hurt me. He's doing it to hurt me. He's been in love with my son since he was born. And he has pictures of him everywhere, all over his social media. And he asks me for pictures of him all the time.
So why do you think he's denying him?
Because his friends. Because of his friends.
I have nothing to do with it.
Oh, you think people are getting in his ear and giving him reason to doubt the baby? You feel like if it was just him having to make his own decision.
He has reasonable doubt. We
He
talked
does.
about it. He does have
Okay.
reasonable doubt because my friend was over there. He was. And if I'm going to admit to it, why am I going to lie about something else? I've been honest with everything I said. He was there and he did live with me.
So is this a friend you've been intimate with at some point?
A long time ago, yes. And I admitted to that. We did have a sexual relationship months before. Months before he came down.
She never told me that, Your Honor.
Yes, I did.
She never told me. She denied it. She said he just a babysitter. She used him. She finessed him to clean up the house, and he cooked.
Because
for her.
that's all he used to do. He used to cook for my kids and he used to clean my house.
You said yourself,
Like I said, he has reason
does
to doubt.
have a reason to doubt, but you're
Yes.
saying that is not what you were doing.
That is not what I was doing.
Now,
Yes.
okay, I get it. Mr. Jordan, your doubt is fueled by that occurrence you witnessed.
Yes.
And also by your friends saying men are coming in and out. And also the text messages you got with
What text
Pizza
messages?
King. He says he saw the
Because
text.
you don't have text messages. You should have screenshotted it and sent it to your phone like you did everything else. I keep everything.
She told
Everything.
another man that
Come on now,
she
there's
was
text
pregnant,
messages.
that she
There's
was
text
pregnant.
messages of
This
where.
before I even knew
wait.
that she was pregnant. But she told another man that she was pregnant after he took her key and went back to Chicago with the
What?
key.
First of all, that didn't even happen
That did happen.
when
That
I
did
met
happen.
you.
You
That
know it
happened in
happened.
December when he brought me
No.
down on
Miss
this.
Valentin.
You're lying.
Mr. Jordan,
You're
Miss
lying.
Valentin, stop. You all are proving why I always say that sex is not an after-school activity. It's not an extracurricular activity. It's not soccer. It's not baseball. It's not bowling. It's serious. You don't just get on the computer and decide, oh, I'm gonna have sex today, because it turns into this. And now we've got a little person. Look at this beautiful baby. I don't want him to grow up in this level of negativity and drama. Mr. Jordan, what are your intentions? If this baby is yours, do you plan to be a dad or do you plan to just do this?
Yes, I would be there. And she know that for a fact, because I've been there through every single doctor appointment. I've been there at the pregnancy.
Okay, lie again.
And
Because you
I
weren't there
send
for
money
all my
whenever she
doctor's
needed.
appointments.
Jerome, let's get the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Valentin versus Jordan, if you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. When it comes to 3-month-old Michael Jordan, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Jordan, you are the father. That's your beautiful little boy. He's just precious.
Yes, he is.
And he doesn't deserve this. Y'all gotta get this together. This is messy. This is, you know what? I'm taking it all the way to ignorant. This is ignorant. Cause you all now just yelling to hear yourselves talk. And this little, look at this beautiful baby. And that's one thing you need to understand. Whatever you do to each other, you do to him. Once you bring life into this world, y'all swiping right, now you gotta live right. Now you gotta parent right. He's here now. And I'm looking at his little face. Look at that joy. You all gonna yell and scream the joy out of the child. Cause you sure enough did it to me today. So we gonna stop. Go talk to Dr. Jeff. Figure out what's what. You're not gonna solve everything that happened in the past. You don't have to be together. Just because you share a child don't mean you have to share a bed. That is not what we have to do. But we do have to learn to communicate. We have to learn how to cooperate, and we have to get clarity about how we move forward in the best interest of this child. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes, go.
Thank you. I wish you all the very best. Court is adjourned.